The moment everyone thought the battle was over, Karoline Leavitt changed the game again. It wasn't just another lawsuit or another headline. This time, she came back with something so devastating that it sent shockwaves through ABC and The View. Just as the network started to believe the controversy had faded and they had outmaneuvered her, Karoline proved them dead wrong. News spread like wildfire that she had filed a second lawsuit against The View, and this one was even bigger than before. Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, and the rest of the panel thought they had weathered the storm, that the damage control had worked. They were wrong. This time, Karoline's lawsuit didn't just accuse The View of defamation, it went much further. Her legal team reportedly uncovered damning evidence of a coordinated smear campaign, efforts to blacklist her from major media appearances, and even an AI-driven operation designed to manipulate public perception in favor of The View. The court documents contained leaked emails, internal messages, and whistleblower testimonies exposing how ABC systematically buried critical content, boosted positive press, and actively worked behind the scenes with major tech platforms to silence dissenting voices. This wasn't just about what was said on air, this was about how voices like Karoline's were erased from the digital space entirely. Inside ABC's corporate offices, panic set in immediately. Executives scrambled as the news spread. This wasn't just another PR crisis, it was a direct attack on The View's credibility and, worse, on ABC's entire method of managing public perception. Within minutes, producers and legal teams were pulled into emergency meetings. Who saw this coming? How did it happen? Most importantly, what else did Karoline have? On the set of The View, the reaction was immediate. Whoopi was the first to hear the news, receiving a panicked call from an ABC executive just minutes before stepping onto the stage. She reportedly froze, her face dark with frustration, before storming out of the green room. Joy Behar, meanwhile, brushed it off at first. "Please, another lawsuit? This girl just loves attention," she reportedly quipped, until she saw the details. When the cameras started rolling, the mood had shifted. There was tension in their voices, a stiffness in their usual quips, as if they were trying to mask the growing fear behind the scenes. But the real chaos was unfolding elsewhere. Legal advisors analyzed the court filings, scanning for any indication of just how deep this went. When they saw the documents, the leaked emails, the internal messages, the undeniable evidence of a coordinated effort to suppress voices like Karoline's, one realization settled in: this was bad. ABC had spent years crafting the illusion of control, spinning every controversy in their favor. But now, the very tools they had used to shape public perception were being turned against them. As the lawsuit made headlines across political spectrums, it became painfully clear that Karoline wasn't just back, she was on the offensive, out to expose the system. The lawsuit revealed an unprecedented level of coordination between ABC and major tech platforms. AI-driven content moderation tools were deployed to suppress negative coverage about The View, and search algorithms were manipulated to ensure criticism never gained traction. Whistleblowers confirmed that as soon as Karoline became a target on The View, mainstream outlets flooded the internet with hit pieces while independent voices defending her saw their engagement mysteriously plummet. Social media ignited with outrage. Hashtags like #TheViewExposed and #ABCCensorship trended worldwide. Political commentators dissected the leaked documents in real time, exposing the ways ABC had manipulated public opinion. This wasn't just about Karoline anymore, this was about every voice that had ever been silenced. ABC executives were in full-blown containment mode. They tried to dismiss the lawsuit as a manufactured controversy, but the public wasn't buying it. The deeper journalists and independent investigators dug, the more disturbing the picture became. ABC had direct communication lines with Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube to ensure that certain narratives were pushed while others were buried. This wasn't just about The View, it was a playbook used on a much larger scale. The revelations hit like a tidal wave, and for the first time, even some liberal commentators hesitated to defend ABC. Inside The View, panic spread. Producers warned the hosts not to mention the lawsuit, but the silence was deafening. Whoopi and Joy were furious, realizing this wasn't just another scandal, it was an existential threat. Then, a hacker known only as Ghost Signal leaked an internal ABC email chain. The emails detailed instructions sent to a third-party tech firm on how to systematically downgrade critical posts about The View while boosting positive coverage. This wasn't just PR, it was algorithmic warfare. The impact was devastating. Advertisers started pulling out. ABC had always thrived on controversy. Political firestorms and media outrage had never been a problem before. But this was different. This was about corporate credibility. Sponsors didn't want their brands near a scandal of this magnitude. First, a major insurance giant withdrew ads, then a household brand, then a consumer goods company. Within 48 hours, The View lost millions in ad revenue. ABC executives realized the hard truth. Whoopi and Joy were no longer untouchable. The network had tolerated their chaos because it was profitable. But now they were liabilities. Whoopi reportedly stormed into an emergency meeting, demanding to know why no one had warned her it would go this far. Joy, known for mocking scandals, was calling her agent in a panic. Then came the final blow. Another leaked email surfaced, showing that ABC was actively considering suspending Whoopi and Joy to contain the damage.